Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing quick review of this Basins tire inflator portable air compressor with a whopping 150 psi power. Yeah, this is the top. 150 psi, that's the maximum which we can find. A lot of such wireless air pumps have only about a maximum of 120 psi or even lower. And what we also have is a built-in 6000 milliamps rechargeable battery and an LED light and a lot of different features. And so I think this could be one of the best wireless air pumps on the market currently. So we are going to take it out of the box and find out if this really works. We can see it works for a lot of different things, for your car, for your bike, even for some inflatable things. Here we get the instructions manual. You can see the model type. I hope you can read everything. It's not much. It's not a complicated device, and maybe it will help you a little bit. Also the product information specification here. And here we see we get even a carry bag, then the device nicely protected here inside. It's also important so we don't get a damaged one here. So here's the device itself. I would say it's a really beautiful, stylish one. We have even some protection here on the display which we can remove. Yeah, one of the most beautiful tire inflators which I've ever seen. Nice ventilation here. Here we have the input to charge with 2 amps and output maximum to charge something else. That's really helpful, so we can charge like your phone or tablet or something else from this thing, because it has a really large battery, even larger than most phones. And here we have a 12-volt input, so we get also such corresponding power cable. So let's check here what we get. A lot of accessories, and we can see, of course, here we get the hose to inflate, and we get this 12-volt adapter here. That's very convenient, so we can store it in our car and have it always ready with this 12-volt cable. But we can also charge it at home, of course, so we can use this to charge this inflator, or even use this to charge your phone directly from here. You can use it for both things. And then we get these nozzles here for car and bike, or even like soccer or volleyball balls, and then for like inflatable rings or boats, these things. So it's a super complete set. So let's show the different functions here from the panel. By the way, there's also an automatic turn off, I think after 60 seconds or so, which is also very helpful. So we turn it on again. And the really good thing is that the display is very bright. Some of these inflators have a very dim display, then it's hard to see outside. This thing is really strong. It's not super strong, but it is quite strong, and so you can even see it clearly in bright daylight. Unfortunately, there's not good labeling here on the buttons here, so we have to remember that. You can see it's a little bit imprinted here. When we go a little bit close, you can see that we have the minus and the plus and different things here, but it's a little bit hard to see. But after you have been using it, you will definitely remember. I think something which you can do, you can take like a waterproof pen, something like that, and put the minus here and the plus here, so it's nicely visible, and also do these things. So I finished this now, and you can see it's much easier to see. What we have here on the left top is the plus, so we can increase the desired pressure, and if we connect it and start it from here, it will inflate exactly to the amount or to the pressure which we have set here, and then stop. This is really good. So here we can decrease the pressure. We can also long press, and then it goes faster down or faster up here. This is also something which saves a lot of time. Then here we have the light. With short press we can activate the white light. As you can see, it's a quite strong white light, very helpful. This thing has also a good shape here, so we can put it like in upright position and then illuminate the ceiling, or put it flat and it has a safe stand. So this is also good. We press again, and then it goes into the red blinking light. There's no SOS or so. It's not like short blinking and then long blinking and short again or so. In this mode it's slow blinking all the time, and when we push again it goes into fast blinking all the time, and when we push again it turns off. Very easy to use. And down here we have a very interesting function. With a short press we can switch between predefined pressure set. So here we have the one for the bike, here we have the one like for a scooter, here we have the one for like a volleyball or so, here we have the one for a car. That's really helpful. If you don't have any idea what to use, then this could be a nice preset. But this button can also be used to switch between bars. When we long press we can switch between bar and PSI and kPa and even kilograms per square centimeter if you prefer these values. So for me I'm usually going with the PSI because this is the recommendation which you see like on your car or on your bike usually. And then when we are on PSI you can see also the predefined values which we see for a lot of things, like for the bikes and scooter and volleyball and for the cars. And the predefined set for PSI is around 35, 36, which definitely makes sense. And of course to start we have to attach this hose here. It's good that we have some plastic here. Of course it will still get very hot after using it long time. Be very careful. So this one we can for example use for the cars or for most bikes. Of course some of the bikes need a different one, or we can use this adapter for volleyballs. So when we want to insert it we leave it in a straight position, we put it here and then we switch this thing down. This is pretty much standard, and then we can use it to inflate and to release this, put it in a straight position again. And so I'm back here after inflating my bike, my mountain bike, and it worked really good. Everything was working really good, and the good thing is it was not getting hot. I mean, of course it's warm here a little bit, and after inflating like a car tire it would be hot, but the whole thing here, the whole structure didn't get very hot. Of course it was not like a super fast inflation, takes some time even for a mountain bike, and if you need to inflate a full-size car tire then it would take quite some time, but because it's inflating rather slowly it won't overheat so fast, so that's the good thing. Of course I recommend to do a break maybe after 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so to let it cool down. Always touch here a little bit to make sure that it's not overheating, but I think it has really good ventilation here. What's also good that we can still adjust the desired pressure while it's inflating. So if you think it's rather enough, I had it like at around 30 psi and I thought, yeah, okay, probably 35 or so is enough, and then I adjusted it while it was still inflating. By the way, yeah, this is the start stop button. When we push it here it will start and then it will stop again when we push it again. It's loud of course, but it's not too loud. That's also something which is really nice, that we can definitely use it without earplugs or so. So everything was working really good. Also display visibility again was really good outside, so I think this thing is as good as it gets. It comes with everything, the accessories, all the functions, everything what we need. It's a beautiful one, very strong, has high power. So from my side, full recommendation. And so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.